let's jump into game number 10. I'm just going to go back to that loading screen so we can run some game diagnostics. We are playing into a Kazakh's jungle. And we have a set top lane, Aurelia mid, Ziggs in the bot lane with a Mel. So they've got a lot of poke in the bot lane. Dual ranged into a Tahm Kench and a Philios. So they just got your standard ADC tank kind of CC lane. Not too great into poke. Gwen and Set is a very vulnerable lane, both running Ignite. Gonna look to definitely camp top lane. That will be my focus. Just got to be careful of fights coming from Galio ult. So be wary when Galio reaches level 6. And it's worth mentioning that we have Aurelia mid with TP. So Aurelia is pretty aggressive champ. Most Aurelia players will just engage. And they're just always ready to fight. So most times in League of Legends, Aurelias are low, or the enemy champion they're versing are usually low too. So we'll watch over mid lane for sure. I think Kazakh's just got a little ward in. It's not the greatest ward, but it kind of allows him to see me if I'm in front of the red brush and I do peek. So you can see where I might try and push into him. I don't know, it's a bit of a waste of a ward to me. You want to put it in front of those raptors. For sure. So it picks up a kill on Kazakh's. I don't know what Gwen was doing. This allows me to get a reasonably deep ward in, covering off the whole section of his topside quadrant. So I was going to start raptors and push into his blue, but Kazakh's is a champion you don't want to look to 1v1 as Graves unless you do have an advantage over him. So I pan over, I see that he's starting on his blue. That means he's going to be finishing blue buff by the time I get there. He's going to be on his Gromp, so he's down on tempo. But that means I'm going to look to invade him. I wouldn't usually invade Kazakh's if I didn't have vision. As I said, like, you don't want to 1v1 a Kazakh's as Graves. If you're both level 3 with similar gold, most of the time Kazakh's is going to outplay you. Just going to take the short path here. We know he doesn't have smite because he used it on his blue. I'm like kind of trying to bait him up towards me. Steal it off him. And then just kite. He must have, he would have flashed with Set fighting him before, and I see Galio leaves lane, so I'm instantly out of there. But you can see how much damage Kazakh's actually got off on me. His Q, isolated Q definitely hurts. I'm just going to go into a full clear. Use up smite instantly to get the next smite on cooldown. It's always nice having an early game like this where our team's already 3-0. No one's griefing it yet. Most times you'll get an Aurelia that's 0-3 by now. So it's definitely nice to see she's holding up her end of the bargain. Just trying to catch up on farm, get a full clear. Steal that away from Kazakh's. He got greedy on and went for my Gromp as well. just force the fight as best as I possibly can without dying. I'm super happy that Ziggs was there to cover. And I also throw a little cheeky BM towards Kha'Zix to wind him up a little bit. Back in the old days, Season 4, Season 5, League of Legends, this was all good, healthy banter. You used to try, and you still can try, but you used to try and wind your opponent up and scare them off their game. Well, not scare them off the game, but get them overthinking, like, about the negative comments you're throwing at them in the chat. Makes them question their gameplay. See that I'm 2 levels above Kha'Zix. This is the only reason I take this fight. Still pretty weary. I knew that Tom had gone MIA, so I was pretty scared. Gallia's now gone MIA. So in a situation like this, where you've pulled away the Gallia, you've pulled away the Tahm Kench from their lane, they're losing XP, you just want to go for an execute. It's actually not bad because doing a reset with your recall button takes about the same amount of time. I'm just going to make sure I BM them a little more.
Let's settle the score.
I'll just go full clear into bot side. Watching health. Watching Set's health as he fights above our map. You can also just pan over to it while you're running to different camps. I got a bit lazy there, obviously. Still going to make use of our golden XP advantage.
I got no time.
Just pressuring him. Making him suffocate. It's funny, he called me a girl for running away before, but then look what he's doing now. Flashing, running. Hilarious. Galio's coming up. But watch that. Tahm's also in the mid lane. He's worth 174 gold now. Make use of that death timer. We probably won't be able to get blue, but we'll try to. Yeah, thanks for helping, Kha'Zix Gwen. Puts a ward on. They already knew I was taking the topside camp, so the ward's pointless. Just dragging it out towards the river as much as I can. So that Kha'Zix, because like he would have been around that area, ready to smite steal. So you got to be wary of that. As you can see, you just hit the scrying. What is that thing? The orb thing. I don't know, the flower. Fuck, I don't even think it's called the flower. That thing right there. The bloom. Flower bloom thing. He's tilted now. He's super tilted. I need to drag this camp. Aurelia's about to get ganked. We'll just try to cover it. Just gonna check grubs. It's pretty risky going for grubs here. Galio's got ult. Kha'Zix is hanging around. Just being very, very cautious. Don't have smite either. This is super risky. But I'm making use of the Irelia. If she wants to play aggressive, I'm not going to shut it down instantly unless it's completely grief. But we've got this Kha'Zix pretty scared. Now we just back away. There's no need to fight. Can just back away there. There's no need to fight. We've got the grubs off the map. It's always handy getting kills though too. Don't chase. Instant B. Spend our gold lead. 1800 golds. Decent amount of gold. Yomi's is a good power spike. So we'll go base. Now we're going to look to play around the Drake. Maybe pressure bot lane with our gold advantage. And ult. I'm just going to utilize having red buff. So quickly take red buff. Head to your bot lane.
Easy part.
Make sure you're panning between lanes in these scenarios. See, we can see Kha'Zix's bot side. About to gank mid. We'll cover gank. He's not even level 6 yet. Really bad gank for him. He's worth 130 gold. One more order there, I'd probably kill with ult. Maybe not without Dark Harvest. Oh, I think I proc Dark Harvest, never mind. We can dive. Aurelia doesn't want to though. That's alright, we can still play safe, it's fine. If she doesn't want to dive, let her get the base off. If she ends up dying and you force a dive, she's going to blame it on you. You just respect it. We're not scared of Kha'Zix. Remember Galio is low. He wants to contest, then we basically chunk him or we can kill him. He's pretending not to cry. So funny. I bet he claims he's still the best player in the world too. Imagine if that Tahm Kench Q stole that. He livid. We could look at pressing into Kha'Zix's topside quadrant if Set was in lane, pressuring too. I'm just going to play safe at this point because Set went base. Now that Kha'Zix is mid, we can take his whole topside. We know that he's probably on his Raptors or Wolves. There he goes on his Wolves. Still going to keep pressuring him. Take it off the map right before his own eyes.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Quickly shot out a W as soon as I saw him get vision on the crab, so he can't smite it. Just got to utilize Graves W in best ways, the most creative ways you possibly can. Helios is completely out of position. If you're playing ADC, don't stand behind our team where he was. You need to be near like your support or like pacing on the opposite side of where he was. It's pretty funny. But we can't laugh. It's only low elo. Although it must be noted that we're in Iron and we're versing bronze players now. Our MMR, our hidden MMR is a lot higher than what our rank is.
Got any bright ideas?
If only there was a way to get to Iron 4 without getting losses. I had to get 5 losses on this account before actually going for this win streak grind. Just doing a full clear top side. I could pressure Rift. We know Kha'Zix is bot. At this point of the game, I'm not really that worried. Red buff trolled it, or I trolled it. Thought my W would have hit it. So once you get to 15 minutes and you're dominating this hard, just look to take rifts, drakes, utilize pressure if they're not going to FF.
An ally has been slain.
Just going to make sure this wave's pushing in before I reset and go to Drake. You've also got to be watching like for wave management in scenarios like this. There's no one here to collect waves. Can also go for a tier 2. Because they're all bot side. Work is calling. Not gonna mess about at all, I just want to flash away. Reset.
Rampage.
We don't need a reset because Kha'Zix died on Drake. So I take off his top side.
An enemy has been slain.
Easy, partner.
Thought someone might have wanted that cannon minion. Jump over the wall and burst him. Everyone is MIA on the map, so we must back away. Don't want to be getting caught out with a gold lead advantage like this. If I give over 700G bounty, there's a very high chance they can catch up. I don't want to lose the rhythm I'm in, the tempo rhythm. Games like this, you just wish the opponent would FF.
Enemy killing spree.
Usually a quadra kill
An ally
in a game state like this will end the game. They'll end up wanting to
destroyed.
FF. I see that, who was that? Aphelios was going B. I shoot the ult. Ooh, see, all I needed was the Galio, and I reckon an FF would have come out. Swift March boots are good if you're super ahead. You want that extra 80 since the little update. But yeah, definitely better going Mercs or plated steel caps
Rampage.
in regular games that you aren't fed or ahead in.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
And there's that FF we were after.
Victory!
Thank you. GG. There's game 10.